AAMS, or average atomic mass, as it is called in chemistry, is basically a lot of gibberish. You're probably going to be like, oh, this is a lot of gibberish. Put into something that could really be easily simplified. Okay? It's basically adding over something that then basically adds stuff, and then you divide it by 100. It's very easy. There's another part of this assessment that I'm reassessing on that I will not get to here. And that is finding protons, neutrons, and electrons in elements. But today we're just focusing on average atomic mass. So let's get to it. Because right now you're like, just get to it, man. Why is it taking you so long? My bad. So let's go with an example. You got RB85 and RB87. All right. There's a lot of other stuff like silvery white metal, right? Other stuff. Focus on the things I'm telling you because these are the numbers and the things that you're actually going to need for the problem. And I personally, when I get distracted from other things, I'm not able to focus in on what the question's asking me. For example, I learned how to play cornhole really good yesterday, but I was doing too many steps. So I'm cutting down the steps and I'm making it so you just have to throw the cornhole, okay? The cornhole bag, the bean bag, that's what it's called, whatever. So you got RB85 72.2. So you're going to do 85 times 72.2. So the amount of RB85 you have, boom, right? Plus the RB87, so 87 times 27.8, because that's how much you have, right? Do those. Boom, boom. You add them together, you smush them together, you divide it by 100, and your final answer should be 85.6. And when you really think about it, that makes a ton of sense. 85 and 87, the average is 85.6. Why isn't it 87? Don't ask me. Ask the question in your head. Now, let's do a couple others to make this make more sense. How about why is the mass in AMU of a carbon-12 atom reported as 12.011 in the periodic table of the elements? Simply because of isotopes. Don't ask me why, just remember that. Because if you remember that, you might be able to get it right, okay? I know I'm going a little bit off the cuff here and just going back and forth on different things, but I'm really trying to give you guys a better idea of everything going on here. So let's do one more of these, okay? 75.53 times 35 plus 24.47 times 37 gives you an average, when you divide it by 100, gives you an average of 35.49. Okay? So that becomes your answer. And that's that. And you know what? We might actually go over and see what we have in elements-wise. Let me just look up my notes for those real quick. For some reason, it's in caps lock. You know, you never know about that. I hope you guys have all had a good weekend. Have had good times in your life recently. We're coming down to the stretch here of the school year. I don't actually have anything to show you for that. My bad, guys. Do a little bit of that research on your own real quick. But that's basically going to be it for me. So, average atomic mass, you got your numbers. You multiply, add them together, and divide. Simple math. Not a hard math. For me, the BCA tables were so hard that, if I'm being completely honest, and I know my chemistry teacher's probably watching this, you probably don't want to hear this. I didn't do it. I didn't even really try on the assessment because I didn't know what I was doing. So, don't be like me. Instead, do your research, do your time, do the homeworks, do them fully, enjoy your night, try to go to bed, because it's 12:32 now. I'm going to be lucky to make it to chemistry tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you guys. Yeah, you have like out.